Mount Everest rises majestically above the Himalayas, standing as the highest point on Earth at 8,849 meters above sea level. Straddling the border between Nepal and Tibet, Everest has inspired explorers, climbers, and dreamers for generations. Known as the roof of the world, this colossal peak is more than just a mountain. It is a symbol of challenge, endurance, and the incredible forces of nature. Today, let's journey together to learn more about Everest, discover the people who call its slopes home, and explore what it truly takes to climb this legendary peak safely. The environment around Mount Everest is as dramatic as its reputation. Temperatures can plunge well below freezing, and the thin, crisp air at high altitudes makes each breath a challenge. As you ascend, the oxygen level drops sharply, making even the simplest tasks exhausting. Despite these conditions, life persists. The Sherpa people, renowned for their resilience and adaptability, have lived for centuries in the villages that cling to the mountainsides and valleys near Everest. Sherpas are the heart and soul of the Everest region. Their deep connection to the land is reflected in their traditions, culture, and daily life. Villages like Namche Bazaar serve not only as bustling trade centers, but also as gateways for trekkers and climbers heading toward the mountain. Here, Sherpas prepare traditional meals, such as tsampa, a roasted barley flour, and enjoy yak butter tea, both vital sources of energy and warmth for surviving in the extreme cold. The Sherpas' knowledge of the terrain and weather, their physical conditioning, and their mountaineering expertise make them indispensable guides for those who dare to climb Everest. Climbing Mount Everest is an extraordinary undertaking, but it is fraught with risk. Above 7,900 meters, climbers enter what is ominously known as the death zone. In this realm, the air is so thin that the human body cannot acclimatize. Every minute spent here increases the risk of life-threatening complications. Altitude sickness is a constant threat, leading to headaches, dizziness, confusion, and even severe swelling of the brain or lungs. The dangers are not limited to altitude alone. Avalanches, sudden ice falls, and rapidly changing weather can transform a hopeful ascent into a perilous fight for survival in moments. For every climber who sets out to summit Everest, not all return. The mountain commands deep respect. Many have lost their lives in pursuit of the peak, and their stories remind us of the mountain's power and unpredictability. Despite advances in equipment and weather forecasting, Everest remains one of the most dangerous places on Earth. However, with careful preparation and respect for the mountain, it is possible to climb Everest as safely as possible. Physical fitness is crucial. Climbers must train for months, building strength and endurance. Knowledge is equally important. Learning mountaineering techniques and understanding the effects of high altitude can save lives. Perhaps most importantly, hiring an experienced Sherpa guide brings invaluable expertise and judgment to the expedition. Supplemental oxygen is a necessity for most, helping climbers breathe in the thinning air above 8,000 meters. Monitoring the weather daily is essential. Storms can appear without warning, turning a safe route into a deadly trap. Every climber needs an emergency plan, clear communication, and the ability to recognize early signs of hypoxia and other altitude-related illnesses. Ultimately, climbing Mount Everest is not about conquering the mountain quickly. It is about preparation, patience, and putting safety above all else. Mount Everest is more than a destination. It stands as a powerful symbol of human achievement and resilience. It reminds us that with determination, preparation, and respect for nature, we can push the boundaries of what is possible. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the top of the world.